If you believe that getting a six-pack, driving a better car, or finally hitting six figures is the secret to making women addicted to you, you're wasting your time. That's not me trying to be negative, that's just the truth most men learn the hard way. You can spend 5 years in the gym, you can stack your money, you can buy nice clothes, get a better haircut, change your whole lifestyle and still feel invisible around women. They might smile, they might flirt, some might go on a few dates with you, but deep down you'll feel it. She's not invested, she's not thinking about you when you leave. She's not texting you first, she's not obsessed. And you know what's worse? You'll see another guy, doesn't hit the gym, broke, nothing special. But somehow women are all over him. They laugh around him, open up emotionally, sleep with him quickly, get jealous when he doesn't text back. And you're left sitting there thinking, how is this even possible? I've done everything right. Here's the first painful truth. You can do everything right and still not be the one she wants, because women don't get addicted to what you show them. They get addicted to what they feel around you. And if you don't understand what creates that feeling, all your effort will keep leading you to the same place. So if you're tired of being the guy who's impressive but still ignored, keep watching, because I'm gonna break it down step by step. This isn't theory, this is what works. Let's start with this. Being impressive doesn't mean you're memorable. You can look great, you can say the right things, you can even make her laugh. But if your energy tells her you're trying to win her, it's over before it begins. Because women don't get addicted to men who try to win them over. They get addicted to men who don't need to. That's the difference. So if you're still trying to impress her, you've already lost her. She can feel it. Women pick up on everything. Your tone, your posture, your eye contact. You might think you're confident. But if your confidence is coming from money or attention or status, it's fake. And she can feel that too. That's why she doesn't chase, that's why she doesn't open up emotionally, that's why she doesn't even try to keep you. You're performing, she's watching, but she's not emotionally involved. And when a woman's not emotionally involved, she's gone before she even leaves. So here's the next question, what are women addicted to? They get addicted to your internal state, that's it. Not your clothes, not your job, not your physique. They get addicted to the way you make them feel when they're near you. And the only way you create that feeling is by being completely solid inside, unshakable, calm, unbothered. That's what gets into her system, that's what lingers, that's what makes her mind loop around you when you're not around. Because most men don't have that energy. They chase, they explain, they adjust, they try to manage how she sees them. That kills everything. Because the moment a woman senses that you need her to see you a certain way, she checks out emotionally. She's looking for a man who already knows who he is, with or without her. And if you can't offer that, you might get her body, but you'll never get her mind. And if you don't have her mind, she'll forget you faster than you can imagine. So how do you actually develop that kind of energy? Before we go deeper, just do one thing for me. Hit the like button. If this is already hitting something real, what's coming next will hit even harder. Let's keep going. This is where most men stop listening because it doesn't sound exciting. You get it through stillness. You get it by sitting with your own pain, your own insecurities, your own silence. You stop trying to be loud. You stop trying to be charming. You stop trying to prove anything, and you start becoming rooted in who you are, even if no one claps for it. You stop chasing validation. You stop explaining yourself. You stop playing the social game of trying to get everyone to like you, because once you stop trying to be liked, something changes in your energy. Now you're not waiting for her approval, you're not chasing a reaction, you're not asking to be chosen, you're just standing in yourself. And that presence, that stillness, that's what makes her addicted. Let's go deeper. Because it's not just about how you carry yourself, it's about what she feels around you. If she feels emotionally safe, but also slightly off balance, that's when addiction starts. Not because you're playing games, but because you're not giving her the control she's used to. Most guys give everything away up front. They text first. They ask too many questions. They open up too quickly. They try too hard to keep the connection alive, and that removes the mystery. That removes the tension. And when that happens, the obsession dies. You don't have to be rude, you don't have to be distant, but you have to be unavailable emotionally unless she earns it. You don't chase, you don't explain, you don't try to fix how she feels about you. You let her wonder. That wondering, that uncertainty, it's uncomfortable, but it's what creates the pull. Because now she's chasing something she doesn't fully understand, and that's how real addiction forms. Let me give it to you straight. You become unforgettable when you stop trying to be remembered. You stop thinking about how to say the right thing. You stop thinking about what to post. You stop thinking about whether she likes you or not. You live your life with or without her. And because your energy isn't about her, she starts making it about you. That's when you flip the script. You're no longer the one hoping to be chosen. Now she's wondering if she's enough for you. That shift, it changes everything. But here's where most men ruin it. They get her hooked, then get scared, they panic, they start trying to secure her, they become too available, too emotional, too eager, and the frame collapses. Because the moment she feels like she's back in control, the obsession ends. So here's the final rule. You have to be willing to lose her in order to keep her. That's what most men don't have the guts to do. They get a little attention and they fold, they start performing again, start chasing, start managing her emotions, and everything they built collapses. Because she's not addicted to your words or your car or your lifestyle, she's addicted to the feeling of not being in control of you. The moment she feels that control again, she walks. Here's the bottom line. You don't need to be rich, you don't need to be famous, you don't need to be perfect. But if you can master your internal world and stop giving a woman power over your emotional state, she will feel it. And once she feels it, she'll never forget you. If this hits you where it hurts, don't just swipe away and forget it. Watch this again when you catch yourself chasing. Share this with the one friend who's doing everything right and still getting ignored. And above all, remember this. When you stop trying to impress her, when you stop needing her to choose you, when you choose yourself first, that's when she gets addicted. Not to your words, not to your lifestyle, but to the way she feels when she's around a man she can't control.